Hello all, my name is Tommy and I am with Z Grills, and I could not be more happier than to be here right now. And of course I am talking about turkey time. So look, if you are looking to venture out of the kitchen and get outside and fire up that Z Grills pellet grill, this is definitely the video for you. We are going to go over two kinds of brines. We are going to go over the wet brine, that is today's show, and also the dry brine. Those are your two best ways to produce the best turkey that you've ever made in your life. So look, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's roll the clock back about 18 hours and show you where all this started.
So to get started, the package comes with everything. That is 1 quart or 4 cups of water. That is your brine right there. You got some rub, also the bag. As you can see, I got 2 beers on the ready. A nice honey ale would be good. I am going with a Bud Lime just to kind of get some of that lime flavor in. You will get your you'll get your brine package in the water, and you're going to simmer it, and you're going to bring it up to a low boil. Now you're going to want to keep stirring it, and you're going to want to do that for about 5-6 minutes. Once done, get it off the heat, get your 2 beers in, and then add 3 quarts of cold water. At that point, you're going to get it in the fridge. You're going to cool it down to a perfect 40 degrees. That is the safe zone. You're going to get out your bird, you're going to get it in the bag, and remember, this kit here is for a 12 to 18 pound bird. I am going with a little bit over a 12-pound bird. Next step, carefully get that cold water in the bag, seal it up, get it in the fridge. You are going to go overnight or 12 to 18 hours.
Alrighty guys, welcome back, and here we go.
There is your included rub, and in that Pyrex is 1 cup of chicken stock and also 1 cup of wine. That is going to help in our gravy. And also we got a little bit of olive oil going here. At this point, very important, man, you want to dry the bird out. You want to air dry. You want to pat it with some paper towels. Then you're going to hit it with the olive oil. At that point, you're going to grab that rub, and remember, there's enough rub there for an 18-pound bird. I'm going with a little over 12, so I know I'm going to have plenty. So basically what you want to do is you want to rub that rub all around, of course. And I do like to throw some rub out into that cavity. Now look, if you've got some celery, you've got some carrots, whatever, you can chuck that in the cavity also. That will not hurt. And also remember, you want to stretch those wings out because you want to get that rub all over the wings here. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's some good stuff. And of course, don't forget the bottom, the bird. Why not? Neatness does not count, that is for sure. Yeah. So look, get it in whatever you're going to cook it in. Definitely want it off the ground, no doubt about it. You want to get some heat up underneath the bird. You want to tuck those wings under the body. After that, you want to grab that 1 cup of chicken stock, 1 cup of wine. You want to get that in. Just be careful, like I'm not here. And that is about it.
All right guys, look, that is all there is to it. As you can hear behind me, I have my Z Grills already fired up. We got some cherry pellets in the hopper. We are looking at about 3 1/4 to 350 should get the job done nicely. And we are looking to bring these breasts up to about 100, 165. And the dark meat, you're looking at about a 175 or so. Right now, let's get over to the pit. Let's get this sucker on, and I'll bring you guys back in a bit.
Keep in mind here as you're loading that bird up that the fire pot is directly in the middle, so you're going to want to go left or right of the fire pot.
So look, we are about an hour and a half in, and we are reading about 125 internal on the breast. So look, one of the most important steps is also one of the most overlooked steps for a juicy bird. And of course, I am talking about rotating the pan. Look, if you don't rotate the pan, I don't care what oven, I don't care what pit you cook in, you are gonna get some uneven cooking. Let's go in together. I'll point out what I'm talking about. Let's rotate it, and then I'll bring you back in a bit.
And this even goes if you're cooking your bird in the oven. You definitely want to rotate it. And you could see the breast is a little bit more darker than those front legs. You could really see it there, which just tells me that the pit is a little bit hotter in the back. So what we will do is we will rotate that around and look for a little bit more color on those legs. Yeah.
All right, all you Z grillers, we are 2.5 hours on the clock, and also we are about 162 on the breast. Look, let's go in together, let's check it out, paying close attention to how even the color, how even the cooking went after we turned it. Come on.
So look, you could really see it here, man. That color has definitely evened out. As you could see, we picked up some good color on those legs. Now look, if I would have left it in and didn't rotate it, we would have been even darker on the breast, and the legs would have been tailing behind. And there is a good example of what I'm talking about here. Guys, a couple real important pro tips right here. Pro tip number 1, when you get it on the board, do not foil it. Okay, the foiling it is going to overcook it, and it is going to rubberize that skin. Number 2, get it out of that pan. If you leave it in that pan, it is going to continue to cook too much. And also get the juices out of the cavity of the bird into the pan. Look at that gravy we're going to be able to make. Those are 3 pro tips that'll give you crispy skin, perfect bird. Yeah.
So guys, look, real important step here. You gotta let the turkey rest. If you go at it too fast, 5-10 minutes, man, that is too quick, and you are gonna have a dry bird. The juices have to settle. I am talking 15-20 minutes. All right, guys, look, that is about a 20-minute rest. And look, what I wanna do here is I wanna get a couple slices off. I wanna set up a plate and give you guys a little bit of an inside peek on how my plate is gonna look this Thanksgiving.
Of course, minus the fresh cranberry sauce that we make up. I didn't get it done for this video, but look, what I want to do here is just kind of separate everything. I'm going to get a couple pieces of breast meat off. This is for some company tonight, so I don't want to carve the whole bird out. I just want to get a couple pieces of breast meat. Yeah. And you could see as I slice that, man, how it's just staying together there on that bend. I am telling you, man, this was some juicy stuff for sure. And the meat had a great salty flavor, man. This is an awesome brine, man, for sure. So look, I'm going to get a couple slices of breast meat down. Got to have green beans on Thanksgiving. And next up is a cornbread stuffing. And guys, look, the Pierce Resistance is right here, man. That is some yams with marshmallows. You gotta heat them up. You gotta singe them. You gotta burn them, man. I like mine. I like my marshmallows burnt, man. It goes so good with those buttered yams. And that right there is just about what my Thanksgiving Day plate is gonna look like.
I mean, you know, this is my favorite part of the show. I mean, heck, why not? Look, it is always tough on camera to show just how something juicy and moist is like a chicken or a turkey because of the whiteness of of the meat. But the one good trick is when you're, or one good way you can tell is when you're slicing it and the meat all stays together. When the meat starts flaking apart, and I don't mean flaking apart like this, I mean when you cut it, man, it just starts to fall apart. That is an overdone bird. That is definitely a no-no. So without further ado, let's go in, let's get that taste test, and let's close out the show. I mean, I don't know about you guys, man, but yams with marshmallows on my Thanksgiving table is a must. And that is a nice bite right there, man. Wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving. Guys, I gotta tell you, man, bar none, this is one of the most juiciest turkeys I've ever made in my life. I even ran a piece into the wife who's in the house working, and she concurs, man. The salt brine is throughout on all the meat, not to mention the fact, man, it is just loaded with juice, man. I am telling you, man, this turkey is the bomb. That is damn good turkey, man, and you throw them yams with that, with those burnt marshmallows on it, and that is a home run, no doubt about it. So look, that is going to end this one. Don't forget, down in the description, this recipe will be blogged out. It'll take you right to Z Grill's website, where you can print out the recipe, get everything you need, and enjoy this moist Thanksgiving on your Turkey Day table. There is no doubt about it. Also, do not forget the Facebook account and also the Instagram. Z Grills will keep you smoking all winter long. Look, again, that is it. My name is Tommy. If there's anything you'd like to see, leave it down in the description. Otherwise, until next time, we will see you soon.